I have built 9 AI tools that were originally made only for my private paid coaching clients, but they've worked so well that I decided to release them for free inside the Business Dojo community. By the way, link is in the description. And before you think this is just another AI replacement thing, it is not. Because here's the simple truth: AI is an accelerant, not a replacement. And this is the entire philosophy behind the video you will watch now. See, most coaches use AI wrong. They expect it to do everything. That's a some like 100% AI application rule. But the right way, the profitable way, is what I call 10 to 80 to 10 principle. The first 10%, it's you. You do the strategy and planning. Then the middle 80%, it is AI. It accelerates the bulk of the work, research, ideation, formatting, repurposing content, or even hiring support. And the last 10%, this is you again. You refine, you personalize, you make it world class. That's how you turn weeks of work literally into the minutes. And when you combine your expertise with AI speed, you create leverage. And that's how members of my community grow their coaching businesses fast while working just only about 10 hours a week. Because AI doesn't replace the expert, it gives the expert a superpowers. If we have not met yet, my name is Dmitry. I'm a business consultant for coaches, experts, mentors, and other consultants who want to get to the stable 10K per month without chasing clients, without sitting on the sales calls, without endlessly pitching unknown people to their coaching program and explaining how it works. And of course, results are not guaranteed. Results, this is the full disclaimer, results will depend mostly on your effort and your experience. So let's continue with the video. And today we are talking about a tool called AI message map. But before we go to that one, I need to explain you what is the message map in general and what we are talking about in general. And the idea here is really simple. Look, every piece of the content you are making, short form, long form, doesn't really matter. In a short form, I mean that this is the short video, these are the reels, these are the shorts, this could be some tweets or X's. I don't know if we use that word at the moment. I'm not using Twitter or X. For the long form, we are talking about articles, emails, and long form videos. I'm a big fan of the long form video, and you are watching, but the moment you are watching the long form video, every piece of the content you should consider as the sales asset. Everything that you are creating and posting, this is the sales asset. Some of them are educational, some of them are personal, some of them are just proof of results of working with you. But in the general idea, it's very simple. This is your another sales asset. Short form content is to grab attention, and the long form content is to build trust. And if we use them as the sales asset, these sales assets must contain the message: who you work with, what you do, how you help this audience, what kind of the real pain you're solving for them, and so on and so on and so on and so on. And um, probably, if you've been watching my previous videos about the niche selection, about how to choose the profitable niche, and about, by the way, I have a very short video, just only around 12 minutes, how to decide on your message map and how to use it and how to apply it in your coaching business. So you can go and take a look on it. Maybe I will also post it in the comments, just not to forget it. And you have to talk to your ideal clients. Your ideal clients could be in a different way of their own journey. You need to talk to them on the proper time, and you need to talk to them about the proper things they are looking for. Because if we take a look on the not horizontal niching but vertical niching, we have at least 4 universal tiers of the ideal clients, and all of them are looking for a different kind of the solutions that you could provide for them. Some of them are looking for stability, some of them are looking for structure, some of them are looking for velocity, some of them are looking for another momentum, and so on and so on and so on. We can continue here almost indefinitely. But the idea is very simple one. If you have already identified what is your niche, like horizontally, and who is your ideal client, like a vertical niche, then you have to talk to them on their language. You have to hit them with the proper message. And to hit them with the proper message, you have to understand several things. And here, let me change the screen. I will do the drawing from the very beginning. If we take a look on the screen here, if we take a line, just like this. Yeah. If we take a line, then our ideal clients should be somewhere on the timeline. They could be somewhere around now or somewhere around future. Yeah, this is how you take a look at that better. What does it mean? It means that if they're looking for the solution that you are typically providing for them, and if you're a coach, mentor, or an expert, you should be dealing only with some kind of the real pain that are binded to the three evergreen niches. I have talked about it for many, many times. Once again, your niche should be binded to money or to health or to relationship. These are three evergreen niches that are working all the time. So if you want to work in a profitable coaching business, just look for the pain that you can solve with your expertise in these three niches. They don't need to be called exactly in the same way, but they have to be logically binded to that kind of the niches, just three of them. So your client could be somewhere around now looking for the solution, and now it means that he needs or she needs, clients need the solution like today, I would put it 1 day, maybe to 30 days, something like this. They're looking for the solution just right now, or maybe within the next months. Or they can be in the future, and in the future, I will put it like this, it's something around 90 days to 2 years. And look, you can be working with these different clients here. You can be working with the clients who are looking for the solution now, or you can be working with the clients who are looking solution in the future. You can't be working with both of them by doing the same sales assets, by doing the same service, by doing the same messaging. So if you want to hit, you have to understand where your existing ideal client is at the move right now on their personal journey. This is one thing. And another thing, we have another line here. Let me put it somewhere here in the middle. Yeah, we have another line here, and this another line, this is actually motivation, the personal motivation of your ideal clients. And the personal motivations of your ideal clients could be very simple. It can be towards the pleasure. They're looking something to be better in their life, or it can be away from the pain. They are trying to get away from the pain. Both of them are actually working, and this is just the um, two different points of the same line. Yeah. So what does it mean? If we are thinking about something to be working like in the next 30 days and towards the pleasure, this is what we call a want. These are clients' wants. If we are talking about something away from the pleasure, but also in the closer periods of time to today, these are frustrations. And on the opposite side, if we are dealing with something which is in the future and about the going towards the motivation, these are aspirations, your client's aspirations. And if it goes away from the pain, these are fears. So just example from my niche, how it's working. It's really simple. For example, in my niche, I'm working with the coaches and I help them to get to the stable 10K per month and then just to grow their business by going through the coaching flywheel. That's my methodology. So what are the wants of my clients? What my clients want today? They want actually few things. If we can zoom here, under the wants, they want few things. They want sales. Just a moment. I need to make it a bit smaller. Yeah, they want sales, like a confident sales, like all the time. To get sales, they want leads. So they have somebody to convert into the sales and uh, some traction in their coaching communities, in their coaching social medias that they're doing. Some, I would say, reactions. These are three wants, what they want. And in the opposite way, the frustrations are very simple here. For the frustrations, like no sales, no leads, and I would put it like no likes. Nobody engages with their content that they're doing. So we have wants, we have frustrations here. If we talk about aspirations, what my clients want to be, they want to be with a profitable business. So profit, they want to have more freedom to control their time and location, and they want to be successful. Success. In the opposite side, on the fear, they are fearing to become broke. They fear to get back in the office, 9 to 5, and they fear, in the opposite to success, they fear to fail. Yeah. Now, if we come back to the helicopter view, what we should be focusing on with our, let's put it like this, what we should be focusing on with our message to the clients, if we want to get clients now, not in the future, then we want to be working with the wants and frustrations. This is what the marketing and sales are for. If we want to work with the more marketing side, then the marketing works more to the future side, then we have to focus on both of the sides. Yeah, I hope it makes sense. Put in the comments if it makes sense. And the thing is here really simple. To make it workable, we have to combine in the message to get the everybody into covered by the message we are sending with our sales asset. We have to create a sales asset in a way that it reflects frustrations, wants, aspirations, and the fear. Yeah, that's the theoretical part. Maybe just a 10, maybe 15 minutes about the theory. And now we can go directly to the custom GPT itself. Yeah, now you can see it. So it's called AI Message Map. And AI Flywheel Message Map leverages proven framework to help you articulate your prospects' frustrations, wants, fears, and aspirations. This is exactly what we've been just talking about. And we have some three scenarios. You can make an ad, you can create a new post, and you can create an email. So let's start with an ad. Let's create some ad with that tool. Let's take a look what will happen now. Great. What's the target audience, avatar, and the topic offer for the ad? For example, business coaches doing six figures who want more high-ticket clients and lead generation. Okay, that's a good one. I will put it like this. Just starting beginner coaches, experts, and mentors who want to get their first 5 clients. Okay, let's see. Good target. Let's build the message map for that audience so the ad sounds like it is was written for them. Audience, beginner coaches, experts, mentors trying to get their first 5 clients. Perfect. I'll draft the first pass, refine anything that feels off. Frustrations, immediate pain, next 30 to 90 days. Okay, a little bit longer period that we discussed during the theoretical part, but the idea is the same. So what are they dealing with right now? Posting content but getting little or no inquiries, not knowing how to consistently find clients, feeling unsure what to say in DMs or sell conversation, having expertise but no clear offer people what to buy, overthinking funnels, branding, websites, tech instead of getting clients. Look, I work with many successful coaches and most of them are struggling with the same things. Watching less experienced people get clients while they stay stuck. True. Want, immediate desire, next 30 to 90 days. What do they actively want? Land their first 5 paying clients, a simple client acquisition method that they actually follow, predictable conversations with qualified prospects, confident selling their expertise without sounding pushy, clear offer people say yes to, and proof that this can actually work for them. Perfect, I like it. Fears, long-term long-term emotional downside. What happens if nothing changes? Maybe I'm not actually cut out for coaching. That's a real fear. Wasting months building something no one buys. True. Going back to a job or staying stuck in work they wanted to leave. True. Losing confidence in themselves and their expertise. True. And aspirations, long-term emotional upside, profitable coaching business with momentum, freedom and control over their schedule, being known as someone people gladly pay for help, replacing job income, doing meaningful work, and confidence that they can create clients whenever they need to. I like this one. Confidence that they can create clients whenever they need to. Now for the ad angle, which positioning fits your offer best? Get your first 5 clients without paying ads, get your first 5 clients through simple outreach DMs, get your first 5 clients with content, get your first 5 clients with a specific framework system, something else. I will go with the B. Get your first 5 clients through simple outreach and DMs. Why I choose this? Because I believe that your clients are already sitting in your network and you just have to approach them and help them solve some real pain. And you can do it only and only, not with the content, not with the ads, not with some special frameworks. You can do it only by getting the real conversation with the real human being. So, good, that's a clear mechanism. Core promise, get your first 5 clients through simple outreach and DMs without complicated funnels, edge, or huge audiences. Nice. Here are 3 ad angles. Here is a direct response version first. Beginner coach, you do not need big audience, you do not need paid ads, you do not need some complicated funnel. If you already have expertise people want, you only need conversations. That's what I told you about. Most new coaches stay stuck because they spend months tweaking their bio, building a website, posting content nobody sees, working on their brand. Instead of doing the one thing, they get clients. Simple outreach, clear message, the right people, conversation, and so on and so on and so on. Command clients and I will send you the details. Okay. Second angle, paying first. Posting every day and still getting 0 clients, and so on. And contrarian, unpopular opinion, beginner coaches should stop obsessing over content. Also works good. ChatGPT recommends. For cold traffic ads, angle 1 converts best because it hits beginner coaches paying directly. Before I sharpen this, what exactly are you selling? One-to-one coaching, course, group program, done for you, outreach service. I am selling a cohort-based group program. Perfect. Cohort changes the angle because urgency community guided implementation becomes stronger selling points. Good. For beginner coaches, the emotional sell is less learn outreach and more get your first clients with support so you don't do it alone. Best as ad version. Beginner coach, expert on mentor, still trying to get your first paying clients. You do not need big audience, paid ads, need commercial funnel. What you need is a simple client getting system and accountability to actually use it. Perfect. And so on and so on and so on. Stronger headline hooks to test. Get your first 5 coaching clients without paid ads. Beginner coach, get your first clients through simple outreach. No audience, no problem. Get your first 5 clients. The fastest way for new coaches to get paying clients. Stop posting, start conversation, get clients. Best meta ad hook, first 3 seconds. Your first line matters the most. So, beginner coaches, your first 5 clients will probably not come from content. And one strategic note, get your first 5 clients is strong, but if your cohort doesn't directly support that outcome with hands-on implementations, often to designed to help you land your first clients. That keeps the promise aligned with delivery. Well, guys, I really like that one. It helps you to create a very different sales assets that you can repurpose in your content, both for the short form and the long form. Not to make this video 1 hour long, I am just showing you one of the example, but you can go on into the coaching in our coaching community called Business Dojo. Link is in the description, and you can use the tool as well as 8 other tools. And next week I am adding one more tool, number 10. This is the sales simulation, which is actually will be trained based on the real conversations from my clients talking to their clients and me selling to real people. So it will be like a real tool with a real application based on the training and sales with the real human beings. Yeah. So 10 tools in total, all of them are located in the community. You can go there, you can use them, you can engage in the community and benefit a lot and finally build your coaching business. Thanks for watching. See you soon.